Oh, how we doing? Happy Tuesday. Skipped a day of the long weekend. Hope everyone had a nice one. Right, big sell-off today, eh? Big sell-off today. J1, how you doing, man? Stoney, yo, how you doing? Anyone any idea about what this is about? What we talking? I mean, from London session. Nearly 400 points down. That's fucking massive, man. That is massive. How are you, mate? Yes, mate. I'm not too bad, man. Not too bad. Missed the stream yesterday. It still feels like a Monday today for some reason. I was back to work this morning as well, so that also makes it feel like a Monday today. Let's throw me right off. Right, I need to get rid of some of these levels. I can't see it being a great session, to be honest. But we have actually got some news, to be fair, so we could get a bit of traction off of that. Let's have a quick gander at the news. Let's get the poll up. Stoney, how are you, man? Was your weekend good? Did you trade yesterday, or did you have the long weekend? Long, short, chop. It's Choppy Tuesday, isn't it? I think we're gonna at least chop into the news, aren't we? We went by too quick, man. Yeah, I know you, mate. I know how you feel, man. It was a quick one, right? So we have got manufacturing PMI in half an hour. So we could definitely get some movement off that. I can see it being fairly choppy up until there. Got Trump speaking later. Not sure what about. He's due to speak in the White House. Job openings on Wednesday. Services PMI on Thursday. And then non-farm payroll on Friday. Fairly hectic week, really. Fairly hectic week. There's been no trade from me so far today. I liked the idea of shorting the previous week value low. I don't normally start trading until half an hour into the session, and this bar was the half an hour bar. No, it started end of this one, sorry. And I didn't love how this bar closed. London can be a bit funny sometimes. You get an initial move one direction, sort of first half an hour, then it does the real move for the rest of the session kind of thing. And yeah, after seeing that 5-minute bar, bit of an engulfing candle, really. It sort of put me off looking at shorting it, but then obviously, I mean, I'd have been shorting a very good price if I short up there. Not like I'd have held any of that, but but yeah, there's no levels for me, really. We've got a low that we could potentially sweep at some point, so that's a potential target. 363 on ES. Right, 10 seconds, boys. I haven't actually marked out any levels of liquidity. I mean, this high up here is definitely one. Higher day. And yeah, I mean, to the downside, you're talking prehistoric levels that we're just like we're about to sweep straight away. Got the low from the 20th of August, which looks like it's going to be swept, and a few more further down. But it's going to be a difficult one to trade today, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy. I might have a little play about on the practice account or something today, to be honest. Took 924 of that dump off the previous Fair Valley game. Nice, man, nice. Nice little short. I mean, you can't go wrong shorting today, really, can you? Wow. You say that, but I suppose you can. Yeah, my bias is Choppy Tuesday, I think. At the very least, Choppy Tuesday going into that news. But I'm saying that, I can see the news being a decent sized bar and then chopping after that. Maybe we'll retrace the bar. Took me when it's really money my heart races on a new level. Need to calm it down. Yeah, man. It just hits different, doesn't it? It hits different. Even risking $50 per trade, I'm a bit like, ugh. I mean, it's 150 because it's over 3 accounts. And yeah, 150 is enough to make me sweat a little sometimes. I mean, try your best to just do what you have been doing. Yeah, just be aware that your mind can trick you into doing things that you wouldn't normally do, even if it's trading a stop too aggressive, closing too early, moving the stop loss. Do you know what I mean? Like it can go any kind of direction, can't it? Given you got an A+ setup, it's getting to me. Yeah, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. The only thing I can possibly advise, not like I'm in a position to advise, but it's just to scale down. What I did was half my risk, and hopefully it just eases you into trading with real money, and then you can then start bringing your risk back up to what you normally trade. Hopefully after you've then got a bit of a buffer and you're out of the drawdown period and stuff like that. Nathan, yo, man, how you doing? How was your weekend? Back from Amsterdam, oh yes. You had fun, did you? No, have we? But had a brownie, not knowing how strong they are, and 80 milligrams was a bit ruined. Like I smoked weed for maybe 5-6 years. But yeah, I've never had edibles. Always wanted to, but I just never got around to it. It was good, didn't see our rank house. Apparently a few months waiting list. Oh mate, yeah. I wouldn't bother. It's not very good. It was just fun to do it when you're stoned. Depends on what you want out of it. If you're a museum kind of person, then it might be up the street. But I can't believe there's a few month waiting list for it. Jesus. Oh, fuck me. That was a nice easy 50, wasn't it? Gonna have a little play around on the practice account. Somebody better say how many grams and lasts up to 8 hours, yeah. 2.5 500 grams recommended for beginners. Yeah, I mean, what I've always heard about it is that people normally get thrown off by it because they'll have a bit. They might wait an hour, won't feel anything, so oh, it's obviously not very strong. I'll have some more. But what people don't realise, I think it can take up to sort of 4 to 6 hours sometimes to kick in. Your stomach's obviously got to digest it and then get into your bloodstream, and it's not like it's an instant thing. It can take a little while to get going, and then people have a lot more than they should. So I think if we're messing around on the practice account today, I'm predicting choppiness for at least the next 20 minutes. I'd like to see if we can trade the range, really, but I need to wait for the range to form, really, don't I, before just going for it. That's because small space, Aaron Franks, extra small house. Okay, yeah, less people. To be fair, I think when we did the Aaron Frank, I'm pretty sure we actually booked it online before we went. I don't know how far in advance we did. This is also going back like 7 years or something like that. But yeah, I remember there was a massive queue outside, and we could just sort of wander straight in, I think. I'm gonna have to make sure I shoot off at 4 PM UK time, which will be what, 11 AM New York time. This has got a midwife appointment. I'm normally finishing around then anyway, but just to let you know, I'll be off then. Doesn't really feel like we're doing a lot, but we are 130 points up. We can hold this trend line, we might have another leg up. If we break it, I'll look to reverse. I never trade like this, by the way. I'm literally just having a little play around. It's fun to have a little practice scalp sometimes, isn't it? Leo, how you doing, man? How was your weekend? Are you still away, are you? Behind yours. Yes, mate, mine wasn't too bad. Mine wasn't too bad. I don't think I really did a lot, to be honest. Yeah, it's not my parents. Nice, man, nice. Do you still trade while you're out there? Do you bring your laptop or? Only ate about 75 times in 2 days. But all good. I suppose if you're around your family, you probably ain't got much to do, have you? You just eating for the sake of it. You're not supposed to be on a diet. I was. I come out to see my grandma, in-laws, a whole bunch of people, so every visit is food and drinks, but it's nice. Yeah, I get that. Family gatherings tend to be food orientated, don't they? Taco, morning man, how you doing? How was your weekend? That's from 7, so should have went back to sleep. Seeing as how news is at 10 yet. I suppose that means you're not trading until what, basically 11, is that right? Move this up slightly just in case we're retesting this little trend line. Wife only has 7 brothers and sisters, so a lot of people, Jesus. Oh, I bet that's nice though, man. I bet that's cool. It's nice when you're like close to your family and like big family gatherings and stuff, I think. Oh yeah, struggling a little bit more than what Nasdaq is. You're just chilling nice, Taco, man. It's actually really shitty weather where I am, which is quite nice for a change. Wish I could come visit more. Yeah, I bet the trip just takes out of you, doesn't it? It's a long fucking way to go. I've got family 3 hours down the road and I can't be asked to see them. Definitely on the wrong side of this, aren't I? This is why I never trade like this, by the way, guys. Because I can't do it. We're slowly growing that though. We might end up getting a trade in on the indicator. About 100 points away from a signal. I think I'd rather short so if we're pulling back up to here. I can't see us blasting through this and longing personally, but then we have news, and news can change everything, don't we? So 10 minutes till news. See if we can get a reaction off this node here. Been doing some back tests in the last few days. Trying something new and I'm up 11k in 3.5 months, January through to half for April. Which is like really shitty trading conditions from what the experience I had at the start of the year anyway. Yeah, really happy with it. I don't think it's like a full on its own strat though, it's more of a, but it's its own thing, but it's going to be more of a, because you're talking like 1 or 2 trades opportunity a day, but then you get some weeks where there's like no trade, or might only be 2 or 3 days where you actually get a trade. So yeah, that's decent. I'm enjoying it. What up, Lefty Music? How you doing, fella? Good weekend. Sahan, how you doing, mate? Good weekend. Did anyone trade yesterday, or did you all play it sensible and not bother? I actually took a loss in the funders yesterday morning, trying to trade the Asia range, Asia session. Oh, point of control is just flipped. See if you're going to find support here and push up, or it's going to reject a little bit, I would have said, but stopped out on that one. Sort of find and support them. Oh, getting up there, aren't we? Getting up here. So that's went along and NQ 23050, but the news scared me off. Yeah, man, I would give it a couple of minutes at least. It's the kind of news that can be like a nothing burger, but then it can be quite a bar sometimes. So oh man, a fucking 50s would have been a nice entry though, wouldn't it? Would have been a risk. I mean, I come into the session expecting Chop to be on a sideways action until news. So I don't think you were wrong to not think that this was going to happen. Right, 45 seconds until the news candle, boys. August slaughtered me arm. Lefty, what happened, man? What happened? How bad was it? Have you still got accounts, or is it just a red month? Or alright, news is dropping now. The manufacturing PMI coming lower, just slightly lower than forecast. I'm very surprised we're even back up at this level. Didn't expect that at all. Oh god. First day back at work in a few weeks and it's hit me hard, man. Tired. The thing is, when you have a few days off work, you get into such a bad sleeping routine, don't you? Complete opposite of what you normally do. I'm normally in bed by like 8 p.m, getting up around sort of 3:15ish in the morning. Obviously being on holiday for a bit, I'm going to bed at like midnight. And then trying to get back into the routine of getting up at 3 a.m. again is hard. Is there any benefit with having multiple funders with different firms, or is it just preference? I mean, it's just preference, really. I personally like the idea of it because rather than having all your eggs in one basket, if say one prop firm goes broke or starts getting funny and refuses to start paying out and stuff like that, you have other funded accounts to fall back on, sort of thing. But if you spent months getting funded or funders accounts sorted out with one company and they go under, or they start refusing payouts, something, you're just a lot of time wasted and you still got to start again, ain't you? That's why I like the idea of spreading out your risk a little bit with them, but it's not something I don't think you have to think about until you're like regularly taking payouts. Definitely focus on just one at first. Get funded, start taking payouts. If you're taking regular payouts, then start thinking about moving on to other ones and just slowly accumulate accounts. Hey, being you all good? Yes, mate, I'm all good, man. Just grinding away, taking it day to day. Yeah, all good, mate, all good. Not loving the action today. It's a bit it's far away from all my levels. I mean, we had a big sell-off during London, didn't we? So no trade for me yet. I mean, I've taken a few just messing around trades on the practice account, which haven't gone well. Yeah, I had the August was best month of the year for me. So I'm slowly getting there, man. Slowly getting there. There was no real traction off that news, then, was there? So, be interested to see how the rest of the session goes. Currently, this is now point of control on the day, so we could potentially flip-flop this area for a bit. If we are range bound, to see if we can try and catch some of it. Oh. August probably the worst for me. Crazy how it works. Yeah, I've changed track now though, so hopefully some improvement's good, man. Yeah, that's what I love about it, man. It's it can be not one person can see the same thing. Everyone can trade it differently, and everyone can make money, and everyone can lose money. It's completely independent, isn't it? Which is nice. I mean, me and you could both trade the same 1 minute bar. You could short, I could long, and we could both make money. Doesn't feel very range bound at the minute. It feels like we're about to sell off, to be honest. How's your journey at the minute? Are you consistently profitable, or I'm sort of bouncing between at the minute? I'm probably break even, I class myself at the minute. I mean, let me show you my funded accounts. Let me zoom out. So yeah, last year I ran my funded accounts up to about 9k. Took about a 3k payout. And then this year, but a really terrible year, to be honest. I'm down 3,000 altogether. Once I took the payout, I took about 50% of the accounts. That was the payout. So then I had to scale my risk right down. So now I risk about $50 per trade per account. I've got 3 funded accounts, so $150 per trade. Yeah, the last few months have been improvement. This was not great because it was basically one day. Went on a bit of tilt, trading at a time that I don't normally trade, trying to trade something I don't normally trade, and yeah, it was a bit of a weird day. But I class myself as maybe break even, maybe unprofitable. Still trying to find what works best for me, really. And yeah, what I'm doing now isn't what I normally trade. I'm just sort of messing about on the current day, pointing volume profile, which I don't ever normally do. I normally sit to look at the previous day's stuff, but as there's no levels because we had a big sell-off this morning, thought I'd have a play around. Rather than just sit here and stare into space. Looks like I had the right idea with the first trade, I think. The point of control chop. If we get a nice heavy close in this, might be on the right side of it.
This is the best of me.
So the probabilities of a rate cut are still good, 90%. Just added one more to this. Like, we're not running already, Jesus Christ. Trump to announce Space Command headquarters at 2 PM Eastern Time. Mental. Oh, very close to being stopped out there. Gonna be a stop out by the looks of it. Don't know if there's a max loss on the practice count, is there? Suppose it'd be what, 4.5, wouldn't it? Yeah, about 50 points away from the indicator zone to give us any signals for our entries. So it could be interesting if we get up there. Yeah, it's looking like we're going range bound around point of control. Top step X is so shit. I hate sideways action. I find it so tedious. Finally got a little one in trading. Oh, I hate Choppy Tuesdays. It was never going to be a special session, was it, with the 400-point sell-off on during London? Oh, come on, market, do something. I'll usually come on and off the market. Normally, well, with the volume profile stuff on the funded, I'll trade basically London to New York close-ish. Not quite New York close, but because it's quite late for me. I don't know, whereabouts are you based, mate? But yeah, UK time, anywhere from sort of 20 past, half past 8 in the morning. I'll sort of be looking for trades all the way through till 7, 8 o'clock at night. But with the volume profile stuff, it's a lot more laid back. I have levels, and I will set alert up here. My phone will ding, and I'll just jump on the computer a minute if I want to take it. It's not really too time intensive. I don't sit there and stare at the charts for 14, 15 hours a day or anything. And then like I normally jump on and do live stream during the New York AM session, because it's normally when I'm taking a trade on the volume profile stuff, and I'm doing this indicator on a challenge account as well. And you know what New York AM is like, it's you get that influx of volume, don't you? A bit of movement. Normally the best opportunities of the day normally during that time. Based in UK, I'm near Birmingham. Okay, yep. Telford, no, I don't think I have. I know where Birmingham is. I've been to Birmingham a few times. I mean, I've got a family in Birmingham. So I think you're about 2 hours from me-ish. I'm on the south coast myself. What about you, mate? Do you sort of trade London session, or do you just trade New York AM, or depends on your strategy, doesn't it? What you're looking for. Just realised I'm not even logged in on TradingView. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Just quickly log in. I want to reveal my secret password. I like the idea of another long if we dig down into this enough. Sellers are stepping up a little bit. In for a little long. Sellers seem to slow down a bit. Just swept a nice level. We'll just see a little response from it. Trend aggressive breakout straight out of the New York Open around 230, but I feel even if a breakout happens, there's so much volatility. Can always go back, so I'm trying to do the AM around 8:30 onwards. Okay, yeah. Swap the gold using the 15-minute time frame. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, when I first started trading, I was trying to do like opening range breakouts on the New York session. I just could never find a way to make it work. I think there's people that do. Yeah, wherever I found that I put my stop loss, it would always never worked in the long term kind of thing. Not sure if I ever tried it on gold though. Not doing aggressive breakouts on gold. Okay, yeah. Wait for candle closure above the break, and then next candle to retest the zone. Break its previous candle. Buy then at nice, man. Well, hopefully it works well for you though, mate. Yeah, on the fundeds, I've moved over to volume profile and just taking like quick one-to-one scalps off levels that I like, basically. Quick movements in and out. Close that out. I don't love this. Thank you, mate. Hope it works for all of us. Trying to get out this 9 to 5. Yeah, man. Same. Yeah. That's the dream, innit? Better just do this from home a few hours a day would be nice. We have to pay so much for housing here in the UK. It'd be nice to actually spend some time in your house, wouldn't it? Rather than at work all day. Don't mind me asking, of course. Long term is trading. Have you looked into when you earn a certain amount, make like a business claim it back as business expense due to tax implications? You'd have to speak to a accountant. It's not something I've really looked into. I've got a video liked somewhere on my playlist somewhere. When people ask me about tax and prop firms specifically, how it works, and yeah, I mean, doing it through like a business, like a limited company, I wouldn't be certain on what the rules would be. Like, it can be quite difficult, I think, because it would be a financial business and there's like regulations and stuff like that and that around it. Not sure how difficult that would be. Like, I feel like it would be a lot easier doing it personally. And I mean, it's going to be higher taxes in it, no matter what. Yeah, I mean, if you could set it up as a business, because I mean, technically, if you're taking payouts through a prop firm, you're just providing a service to the prop firm. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be easier to sort of work around it. But if you're like trading like a personal account, then it would be harder. But yeah, if you're just providing a service to a prop firm, then potentially it might be easier to put it into a limited company, and then obviously tax purposes is better, especially if you like work as well. You can just let it sit in there, you can take dividend payouts and stuff. It'd be a lot cheaper. Let me try and find this video. Basically, he was talking about prop firms and the sort of how to tax it. Here we go. And about finding an accountant. I think he actually recommends an accountant, which is very rare. There's a video there that I've had saved for ages. It's not an issue that I've really come across yet, because obviously I've only taken about 3k in payouts. Yeah, I think it's handy to know I've saved it for the future, for when I do start taking more payouts and tax is more of an issue. But it's a good little video, and yeah, just talks about tax and prop firms, and recommends an accountant who he knows, who has dealt with people that take payouts and stuff through prop firms. Might be helpful, might not, but decent wedge of orders sitting here on ES. Interesting to see gets absorbed or not. Thank you. Yeah, just planning ahead. Yeah, make sure there's no roadblocks. Taking my first payout with tops that made me look into this. Conversion rates are die. Oh yeah, the conversion rates are shocking, man. They're worse than ever at the minute. I bought into a US stock earlier in the year. I'm up like 10% on the stock itself, but then when it's actually converted to pounds, I haven't made anything because the pound is obviously stronger and the US dollar has fallen a little bit, and I think it's about 10% difference this year, I think, alone. It's not something I've really considered when I'm putting into a US company. You've got the conversion rate to deal with as well, haven't you? A bit naive of me not to consider it really, but there's going to be a bit of a battle here, I think, for a minute. Decent amount of orders on the order book on ES, so right, boys and girls, I'm going to call it a day here. We're nowhere near a level where I'm going to be taking a trade. And yeah, I've got to head out in a second, so I'm going to get myself ready. But yeah, no trade today, other than a few playing around trades on the practice account. Nothing on the fundeds. And nothing on the take profit trader test account that I'm doing either. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, it seems unlikely unless we get a push up. It seems unlikely that I want to be taking any trades today. Closest level I've got that I'd be interested to trade from is 63 points on ESOA. It's potentially the PM session, but have a good day. See you later, Stoney, mate. Thank you for the stream and answering the questions, mate. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You live tomorrow yet, mate? Live every day. Every day, New York session, man. New York AM session. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Cheers for stopping by, guys. Sorry it's a bit boring today. It's a bit slow action, really, and nothing for me that I'm really wanting to take, so can't force it. But yeah, cheers for stopping by, guys, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and take it easy if you're still trading. Have a good one. See you later.